Alright, it's the day after Thanksgiving. The water's still high. Probably higher than what I should be doing today. Didn't really feel like being out here. The conditions are bad, but I thought it was lower than this, and I'm just gonna give it a shot. There's places down in here I can find stuff up high. And I found real nice stuff up high. Look at all this fire pit coming out right here. All that cracked up fire rock. There could be something laying right here. Let's look around here. I found points in here too. Right up in here is where I found that early on in my videos. You can see tracks here. It looks like raccoons. Early on in my videos, I found a paleo lance right here. A stemmed one, made out of Nelly chert. I sifted it out. You can see the fire rock. It came out up in here someplace. I got it right over in there. Found several other points here too. There was way more rock exposed right in here. But sometimes it sands in. But anyway, I'll get back. I'm out. Just because I'm out doesn't mean I'm gonna find anything, but this has potential. This washout right here is the first place I can look here, and there could have very well just been anything laying out right here. But not today, maybe up here farther. I'll get back at you later. There's more fire rock here coming out. This looks good. Later. Alright, I'm out looking. Still the day after Thanksgiving. Let me see if I can find this again. I walked away from it. But I have a piece of hematite that's rubbed. It's right here in the ground. You can see all of this, where the sand's coming out here, had leaves like this thick on it. And this last high water, you can see, washed a bunch of them out. But right here's a hematite paint stain. Let's go wipe it off. It's got some damage to it, but it's got a nice facet on it. I'm lucky. I find a lot of hematite. Yeah, it's all rubbed. You can see the facet right there. This would have been a nice one, but it's blowing apart. Pretty cool. This isn't even to the good area yet. Man, that's tool grade. You can see like shiny metal iron. This was rubbed on like a piece of sandstone to get the paste and made a red colored, like red ochre paint. Man, this has work all over it. I have hundreds of these. Well, anyway, later. Alright, I'm back. You can see water's come up and I raided more fire pits out and stuff, and I flipped this already. It was up in there, but it's a blade and it would have been nice. It's like Coshocton flint. Would have been nice. It's a pretty well made one, a little preform or a little bladelet knife, like nice material. Later. Yeah, I'm still out walking around. It's rather chilly. I got on hip waders but no gloves. My hands are kind of cold, but it's warming up. But I walked up on this. Beaver really chewed that one down. It's pretty fresh too. Within the last week. Actually a couple days. Probably 3 days. Well, anyway, I'll get back if I find any artifacts. I'm getting to the good spot. It's taken me a long time to get down in here. The water's feet higher than it should be. Later. Alright, I'm still out surface hunting. I got something flint or chert sticking out. It doesn't look like much, but we'll see. It's just a flake, a little core. There's the cortex of the river pebble. It's the gray stuff. It's got a nice edge on it. Well, anyway, later. Alright, I thought of the best place to come to have a chance of finding something. That's the goal, was to find nice stuff. And so I came to where I found a bifurcate. The winged one and all the banner stones, the bluestone rocks, the hammerstone, all that stuff came from below me, way below me. It's way underwater now, but I'm way up high. sifting, and I got a nice point. I've already looked at it. I don't know what it is, but it's beautiful striated material with oranges and black. It's not huge, but it's nice. Straight. Let me get right there. Look at that beauty. Kind of two-tone flint. Let's get her out of here. Oh man, this is nice. Look at that flint. It's probably Flint Ridge Nethers. Boy, that's really striated. And I've never seen it that color. It could be a river pebble chert. Kind of looks like a hoopwell base. But it is not a hoopwell base. Man, it's really polished. And this is an old site. That's probably like some kind of early stemmed. That's nice. That's a nice point. Well, anyway, later. Alright, I'm still where the bifurcates stuff I found it, but I'm way up high, right at the base of the bank, just feed off of it. You can see all this stuff that's washed out here. Look at this. Peat gravels with fire rock mixed in with it. But I got something laying out of here, and this could be something awesome. It looks like a ball banner stain. This is just definitely banded slate, but I can't tell if it looks break. I saw it on the side and then some waves come in. It looks like it's break, but it's right here. See what we got. Yeah, oh, man. Yep. It's not a ball banner stain. Got other stuff like this from this site. This is a genticulate banner stain. See about how wide here, I'll show you here real quick. This would have come over, come down, and then hooked in here, and then the hole would have been drilled here, and this piece would have laid along the arrow shaft. But I will show, I don't have a whole one from here, but I've got this long piece, and it's got an engraved piece in it. I will get it out and show it at the end of the video if you want to see what these look like complete. But man, this would have been beautiful. Look at that banding, and it's like got the eyes right there on it all with the circle. Oh man, that would have been good, man. Well, anyway, later. Alright, I've been walking around looking for a place to sift, and I got a fire earth coming out right here. I don't see any flint in it, but it's Indian. We're gonna sift this out. I'll get back, show you what's in here later. Alright, I've been looking around probably an hour and a half since my last find. This is the upper side of where I found the bifurcate, like the extent of the site. I'm walking back to my car. I'm taking random screens in places like this where fire rock's coming out, but I got something that's awesome. You can see the bluish colored stone with the little white spicules in it. Just like I talked about a few videos ago, it's all over this site. I saw it, I flipped it already. I picked this up, I set it back right where it was at. It was right there, but check this out. It's a banderstone. And man, that's weird drilling. It's all packed in here to get the platform. And it started to be drilled, and it's not finished. Man, that's cool. Look at that material, kind of a green blue with little white spots in it, lightning lines. But boy, that sure is weird drilling. That sure didn't look re-drilled to me. That is odd. Maybe that's the starter hole, I don't know, but this is at one that they didn't finish. You can see all the packing in here. It's all just packed smooth there. Don't see any other work on it. They must have started it and dropped it. But that's pretty nice. Well, anyway, later. Alright, I'm back. I'm right above where I found the little banner stone. looking at the stuff coming out of the bank, and I got another piece of hematite. It's right here. I flipped it. That's what it is, man. This is a good one. Man, I'm having a good day. I should have looked this harder up high. I walked right by this. Oh man, it's awful nice. It's faceted on every face. They would have used this to rub into a to make paste and then get the paint. Boy, that's really faceted. Cool piece. Later. Well, I'm back. I stopped one more place. I got out of the place I was at. You see all the fire rock coming out. There's all kinds of stuff coming out of here, out of this clay. This is where I found the nutting stone, but I have something right here. I clouded the water up. It's laying right here. I picked it up. It's right here. It's a little celt. It's like a little ad. It's not broke. Man, it's real polished on this side. It's got that hump back. It was probably a little handheld one. Well, right there you can see a divot for probably a little skinner or something. Look at that bed on that. It's pretty nice. Let me get up here and I'll take a picture of this one. This is a nice little piece. It's got a nice little bit there. These are usually made of hematite. This one's made of a little river cobble. Just a tiny one. They've just sat here and rubbed this down. Man, I had a good day. I was going to set it home. I got that new Call of Duty World War II and I haven't even played it yet. I metal detect and hunt so much I haven't even installed it onto my Xbox. That's kind of a bummer. And I'm wet now. My little dog's having surgery. She had a cyst on her head. I'll show all that at the end. We're going to go get her at 3 o'clock, so I'm getting out of here. Later. Alright, I'm walking back to my car, but you can see all the stuff that's washed in. There's a tire with a rim on it. There's another one up here. There's all kinds of junk in here, and I just picked up another one of these. It's one of the soft baseballs, a Wilson one, like to practice with. I have probably 50 of these, and they're all nice shape. I find footballs, and I don't really film most of this stuff, but I find lots of other stuff. It's just what I'm looking for is the arrowheads. Real old stuff that's 10,000 years old. That's what I'm after, but I just wanted to give you a heads up on this. If you're out doing this, always look at these piles of driftwood, because I find a lot of real nice fishing lures that are hung up in this stuff too. And you'll find other stuff, lots of cool, just modern stuff that's washed in. Planters for plants, like plastic ones. I don't know, shopping carts, watch in here, all kinds of stuff. Well, anyway, I'll get back. Later. Alright, a few steps later after the baseball, see what I mean? Here's a little rubber ducky. Little duck. I think these are out of vending machines, like for 50 cents a piece or something. I've seen them before, I think. Anyway, later. Alright, I'm back home now. Here's the partially drilled, I don't know, Berenstain preform made out of that stone. Here's a piece I found here earlier this summer. You can see it's that blue colored stone, just like that hammer stone. And right in here, I think this is a Berenstain preform. It's starting to be hit into shape. Same stuff. I'd say exactly. It's a winged one probably. They were going to flatten this out in here and like this side. I'd say that's what it is. But here's this banded slate Berenstain from today. And here's the other genticulate Berenstain I have from the same beach. So here you can see how this piece would have looked. This isn't off the same piece, but I was thinking it was when I was at the house, or before I got to the house, was hoping that they'd fit back together. But now I know that there's two different ones there. But that's what the piece would have looked like, and it would have been drilled right here. You can see at the top like that, and this bar would have laid along the shaft like that. It's a shame either one of these aren't whole. You can see how small the drill hole is through that, and this one has an engraved line here in it. It's very cool. satiated with these bifurcates. Here's the little point. It's real nice. Hematite paint stain, a little soap. Pretty good day.